It starts with silence, and that silence, it's louder than any speech, rally, or tweet Donald Trump has ever delivered. Because while Trump yells, sues, threatens, and rants through another term, there's one person missing from the chaos. One person who's chosen to sit this all out. Melania Trump. We'll get to the unbelievable story about her home country and what Trump just did to it. It's outrageous. But first, we need to talk about what's not happening. Melania is gone. Not just absent from photos, absent from politics, from the narrative, from the role, no campaign trail, no rallies, no court appearances, not even a word of public support. This isn't about being shy. It's about distance, emotional, political, and literal. And when your husband is the most public, most indicted, most chaotic former president in American history, your absence becomes a statement. The Trump marriage isn't just strained, it's unraveling. Let's go back. We've seen the signs for years. Melania slapping Trump's hand away on tarmacs, her refusal to move into the White House for months, the viral cold stares, the rumors, the separate wings at Mar-a-Lago. What looked like elegance was really discomfort. What looked like privacy was avoidance. And now, Melania isn't even pretending anymore. Trump roars about revenge and retribution. Melania says nothing. When he won, she issued a one-sentence statement via an assistant. No video, no photo, just silence. But Trump keeps talking about her. She's elegant. She's supportive. She'll be back. Back when? She's been missing since the campaign began, and she's not showing up now. It's not just awkward, it's revealing. Because Donald Trump built an empire on illusion, of wealth, strength, loyalty. Melania was part of that illusion, the poised counterpart to his rage. But when that illusion breaks, all you have left is the truth. And the truth is, Melania's checked out. She's not standing by her man. She's watching from a distance. And the press notices. The public notices. Allies notice. Especially in one country, one that used to take great pride in being connected to her. We'll talk about what Trump just did to them soon. But first, let's finish painting this picture. This marriage isn't new to scrutiny. Melania's aloofness, her icy photo ops, they've been media fodder for years. Remember when she wore a jacket that said, "I really don't care, do you?" to visit detained children at the border? Even her own staff didn't know about it. One of them resigned afterward. And still Melania didn't explain, or apologize, or even clarify. That's the pattern. Always disengaged, always distant. But now she's not even present. Trump is on stage. Melania is nowhere. She skipped the inauguration, skipped victory events, skipped arraignments. She's not showing up and not offering reasons. Reports say she lives separately at Mar-a-Lago, eats separately, socializes separately. She's not on the campaign trail, and according to insiders, she doesn't want to be. But she does care about one thing: protection. In 2023, Melania reportedly renegotiated her prenup again, just before Trump's legal troubles blew up. She saw what was coming, and she protected herself and Barron first. That's not devotion. That's survival. And that survival instinct brings us back to a very different kind of casualty, one thousands of miles away. Because while Melania ghosts the American public, one country, her country, is paying a price, a big one. And it's coming directly from her husband. Yes, Slovenia, Melania Trump's birthplace, the town of Sevnica. A small democratic nation that celebrated her rise, that printed her face on chocolate bars, that hoped having a first lady would bring stronger ties to the U.S. Instead, they're getting steamrolled. Trump's second-term trade war is back, and this time, it's slamming the country tied to his own family. His administration reimposed global steel and aluminum tariffs, 25% across the board, no exemptions, no exceptions. And Slovenia, squarely in the crosshairs. In 2024, they exported over $91 million in steel and $32.5 million in aluminum to the U.S. These aren't luxury goods, these are jobs, industries, local economies. And now, SIJ Group, Slovenia's largest steel producer, says they're getting pushed out of the U.S. market. Their American arm, SIJ Americas, might not survive. They've been here for over 30 years, and Trump's tariffs could end it. Then there's Impol, Slovenia's top aluminum processor. At one point, 10% of their business came from American clients. That's now fallen to 3% and still dropping. Their statement? We'll face even greater competitive pressures and further limited market opportunities. And Melania? Still silent. No diplomatic outreach, no public statement, no back-channel advocacy. This is her home country, but apparently not her problem, and that's the story here. Trump demands loyalty, but gives none, even to a country connected to him by marriage. This isn't tough policy. It's scorched earth economics. Slovenia is a NATO member, a U.S. ally, a stable democracy. Now it's a casualty of Trump's ego. And the First Lady? Ghosting the crisis. Because in Trump's world, loyalty is a tool. When you're useful, you're golden. When you're not, you're gone. Slovenia thought its connection to the First Family meant something. It didn't. And that message isn't lost on the world. What Trump is doing to Slovenia is what he's done to allies for years. Canada, Germany, South Korea, even the UK tariffs, threats, public bullying, zero strategy. He doesn't build relationships, he breaks them. He doesn't protect allies, he punishes them. And now his own wife's country is on the chopping block. Because in Trump's America, nothing is sacred. Not loyalty, not family, not diplomacy, just control, just optics, just Trump. So if you're watching this and thinking, what's next? You're not alone. Because if Slovenia can be thrown under the bus, so can anyone else. This isn't about politics. It's about people. About families in Slovenia losing income. About American companies losing partners. About a president too obsessed with power to care. And about a first lady too disengaged to speak up. So if you're tired of the silence, if you're done with the performance, if you believe in real leadership, not revenge, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone who still thinks Trump respects anyone. Because he doesn't. Not his wife, not her country, and not the people who believed he stood for something bigger. The world is watching, and so are we.